So thank you to all the people of Fiji for all the love, laughter and lightheartedness that you gave me. I'm G'day, positive people of planet Earth, and welcome to the first episode of Planet Positivity. Oh, Fiji. What can you say about Fiji? The other major first that I had on this trip was to go parasailing, and for those of you who thought my adventure style adrenaline rush type experiences are like insane, those are all things that I honestly never ever in my wildest dreams ever thought that I would be able to do. And when I say wildest dreams, I actually mean craziest nightmares. I didn't think I was capable of doing a lot of these things in the past, but it was that trip in Fiji and it was that parasailing experience that forced me out of my comfort zone.
Are you scared?
A little bit nervous, not scared.
Dropping nuts.
So that was the first adventure type thing that I'd ever done in my entire life. So the only time we ventured out of both of the resorts that we stayed at was for a day trip to the Mamanuca Islands. The people that we met on that boat, oh my gosh, we got to experience what I thought was authentic Fijian music, and it wasn't until I spoke to the captain and the chef that I found out it wasn't.
What's this song called? What does it mean?
It's a Maori.
Paisley, this is for you.
Now, I don't know if it was about cultural tradition. I don't imagine Fijians racing frogs in their backyards with mates at a barbecue or whatever. But if you haven't experienced it, it is actually an interesting experience. The International Frog Race, where they have 10 frogs that represent each of the different countries. It's like a Fijian Olympic sport. And they name them. So I remember the Aussie one, by the way, Aussie, 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 to all my Australian supporters. So the Aussie one was called Roo Lady. Yeah, and so it's actually gambling, I'll be real. So you bet on a frog, pick a country and a name and bet on the frog. We didn't do that, we just sort of watched. And oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was such a joyful experience to bring everybody together. And that's kind of one of the things I've noticed that do bring humanity together. Well, two things actually, comedy and sport. The other two things I've found was music and art. These four things bring humanity together. And like I mentioned before, just like the horse Snowy, I love my food. So I really loved getting amongst it with a traditional, I think it's called a lovo, which the Kiwis, hope that doesn't offend anyone, people in New Zealand, they call it a hangi. And so that's when they bury the food. You can see it for yourself and they cook it that way. Oh my gosh, the food was amazing, being cooked underground. I loved it. It was great for the planet because we didn't actually see any smoke. Yeah, we actually had a good time with that. So my horse was the white one named Snowy, right, as you can see in the footage. And from the footage in the teaser, it makes it look like, oh, Snowy was dead to the world, right? So we're walking and she's got her head down and she's moving really slow. And I'm like, hi, and I'm trying to give it love and I'm like hugging the horse. Yeah, she didn't even care. And then as soon as we got somewhere where there was food, oh my gosh, Snowy come to life and would not stop eating. Honestly, that's not the last thing that I've ever ridden that decided to take on aspects of my personality. I totally understood and I was happy. I was just taking in the scenery and enjoying life. Thank you to all the people of Fiji for all the love, laughter and lightheartedness that you gave me. I hope it comes back to you in spades in this video, but there's no way to do Fiji justice. You have to go yourself. You have to see the sunsets. You have to eat the food. You have to learn the language. Vinaka so much to all of the people of Fiji that I got to meet and have awesome adventures with.